Hey girlies, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, I am so glad you clicked on this because today we are going into something that I think is going to genuinely surprise you. We are talking about a biological glow up, not a makeup glow up, not a skincare haul glow up. A real, internal physiological shift that visibly wipes the tiredness off your face within 72 hours. And I know that sounds like a big claim, but everything I am about to share with you is rooted in how your body actually works. Your lymphatic system, your skin barrier, your circulation, your nervous system. These are not trends. These are biological systems. And when you learn how to work with them instead of against them, your face changes fast. So let's get into it. The first thing I need you to understand is why you look tired in the first place. And I am not talking about dark circles from a late night. I am talking about that baseline tiredness that sits on your face even when you slept 8 hours. That soft, undefined, slightly puffy look that makes you feel like you never fully woke up. Here is what is actually happening. Your lymphatic system, which is essentially your body's drainage network, moves sluggishly when you sleep flat for hours. Unlike your blood, lymph fluid has no pump. It relies on movement and gravity. So when you lie still all night, fluid pools in your face. It settles under your eyes, around your jaw, across your cheeks, and it blurs everything. Your bone structure disappears underneath it. Your jawline softens, your cheekbones flatten. That is not your real face. That is biological stagnation sitting on top of your real face. And the moment you start moving that fluid out consistently, the difference is striking. This is where we start. Tonight, before you sleep, do one thing differently. Elevate your head. You do not need a special pillow. Place a book or two under each leg at the head of your bed frame to create a gentle incline. Even a 20 to 30 degree elevation is enough to let gravity assist your lymphatic drainage while you sleep instead of working against it. This single change alone will reduce the amount of fluid your face wakes up with tomorrow morning. You will notice it immediately. Your face will feel lighter. Your features will be slightly more defined. And that is just night one. Now pair this with what you do first thing tomorrow morning, and the results compound fast. When you wake up, before you touch your phone, before coffee, before anything, go to your sink and fill it with the coldest water you can make. Ice cubes, as many as you have. Dip your face in for 10 seconds. Come up, take a breath, go back in. Repeat this 3 times. The cold water does something very specific. It causes your blood vessels to constrict rapidly, which immediately reduces inflammation and puffiness at the surface of your skin. Then, while your face is still cold, use your knuckles to massage firmly from your chin upward and outward toward your ears. Then from the center of your forehead outward toward your temples. Then down the sides of your neck. You are manually guiding lymphatic fluid toward your lymph nodes so your body can process and drain it. Do this for a full 2 minutes. The first time you do this and look in the mirror afterward, you will genuinely not believe the difference. Your jaw sharpens, your under eyes lift. Your cheekbones emerge. It looks like a filter. It is just your actual face, finally visible. Now let's talk about your skin barrier, because this is the second biological system that is probably working against your glow right now. Most of us have unknowingly damaged our skin barrier through over-exfoliating, using too many active ingredients, or just not giving our skin enough recovery time. And a damaged barrier cannot hold moisture. So no matter how many hydrating products you layer on, the water evaporates before it can do anything. Your skin looks dull, rough, and uneven, not because it is dry, but because it cannot retain what you are giving it. The fix for this is called slugging, and it works in one night. After your normal evening routine, take a small amount of pure petroleum jelly and apply a thin layer all over your face as the very last step. This creates an occlusive seal that traps everything underneath and forces your skin to actually absorb the moisture instead of losing it overnight. You will wake up with skin that looks genuinely plump and smooth and alive in a way that no serum alone can produce. Do this for 3 consecutive nights and people around you will start asking what you changed. Here is something that almost nobody talks about in glow-up content, and I think it is one of the most underrated biological factors in how tired your face looks. Your eyes, specifically the redness and lack of brightness in the whites of your eyes. Bloodshot eyes signal exhaustion, poor health, and dehydration to everyone who looks at you, even when everything else about your face looks great. And the cause is usually a combination of screen exposure, dehydration, and inflammation. The fix is simple, but the method matters. Put your eye drops in the refrigerator right now. Cold eye drops constrict the blood vessels in your eyes significantly more effectively than room temperature drops. Use them once in the morning and once in the early afternoon for the next 3 days. The clarity and whiteness you get from this makes your entire face look more awake and healthy instantly. Pair this with drinking a full glass of room temperature water the moment you wake up. Before caffeine, before food, your body has been fasting and slightly dehydrating for 8 hours. Rehydrating immediately keeps your eyes bright and your skin plump throughout the entire day. Now let's go deeper, because there is a layer to this biological glow-up that most people completely miss, and it is the layer that makes the biggest difference in how you read to other people. It is your nervous system. When you are chronically stressed, sleep-deprived, or running on cortisol, your body holds tension in very specific places on your face. Your jaw clenches slightly, your brow furrows almost imperceptibly. The muscles around your eyes tighten. And all of that tension makes you look older, harder, and exhausted in a way that no amount of skincare can fix. So here is what I want you to add to your 72-hour protocol. Every morning, right after your ice facial, stand in front of the mirror and consciously release your jaw. Let it drop open slightly. Unclench your back teeth. Relax your forehead. Take 3 slow, deep breaths where your stomach expands, not your chest. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the biological opposite of your stress response. When your nervous system shifts out of stress mode, the tension releases from your face automatically. Your features soften in the most beautiful way. Your eyes open up. Your expression becomes warmer and more open. This is not a mindset tip. This is a physiological reset that changes how your face looks within minutes. And the final piece of this 72-hour protocol is about what happens to your skin while you sleep on night 2 and night 3. Your skin does the majority of its repair and regeneration between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., but most of us are either still on our phones during those hours or sleeping in a way that actively works against our skin. Sleeping on your side or your stomach presses your face into your pillow for hours. That mechanical compression over time creates creases, uneven texture, and accelerates the breakdown of collagen in the areas that touch the fabric most. If you can shift to sleeping on your back, even partially, your skin will show it within days. Place a pillow under your knees to make back sleeping more comfortable and natural. And swap your pillowcase for a silk or satin one if you have access to one. The reduced friction means your skin retains more moisture overnight and your face wakes up with fewer sleep lines pressing into it every single morning. So here is exactly what your 72 hours looks like. Tonight, elevate your head, silk or satin pillowcase if you have it, slugging as your last skincare step. Tomorrow morning, full glass of water immediately, ice facial, 2-minute lymphatic massage, cold eye drops, nervous system reset breathwork. Repeat this morning routine on day 2 and day 3. Each morning you will wake up with a face that is more defined, more hydrated, and more awake than the day before. Because you are not covering tiredness up, you are biologically removing it. Your lymphatic system is draining. Your skin barrier is repairing. Your blood vessels are clearing. Your nervous system is releasing held tension. All of it compounds over 72 hours into something that people will genuinely notice and will not be able to explain. They will just know you look different, better, more alive. And that is because you are working with your biology instead of fighting it. That is the formula. Start it tonight. I will see you on the other side. Keep glowing, girls.